So I don't know. Nemiga, they just really didn't have a strong enough showing in that one. So, definitely waiting on the rebound here. But are we? No, we're still on warm up, I think.
No, I think we're on to the pistol now. Yeah, no, we're in game. Ldlc versus Nemiga. First pick going the way of Lollipop. He's going to grab that one onto Kios to start things off. That's the man advantage gained for that T side. They're going to be looking to find another to get onto one of these sides. They're currently found that pick towards B, and they're trying to tempt it a little bit further. But it'll be interesting to see if they're going to be able to find it. A very heavy stack coming out from that T side on this A side through ramp. The push coming through now. Sixer is kind of cut out here. He's going to be eliminated. The trades not able to come through just yet. But I think we're finally going to get one. But Lollipop says no thank you. Eliminates him. Lambert's going to be the man with a plan. Going to be able to find one. Looking for another. Will be able to find it. 2K to his name. Brings it down to a 2 versus 3. The man advantage is still on the Nemiga side. They're going to be continuing to go towards this B side. And they have a lot of ground gained. There's a player in CT, and that's going to be MDS. He's going to be able to find one with that USPS, but Haji answers back immediately with a headshot from the USPS. Brings it down to a 1 versus 2. A difficult retake, but a doable one.
Yeah, running through the pistols here, Haji.
Ooh.
Not much you can do here. All he's got to do is land a body shot.
Yeah, he's been dinked out. He's got to find the headshot immediately as soon as he peeks out here. But right now, it doesn't look like that's what's going to happen. Jao will be able to finish it off. And that will be the first round to Nemiga. Things starting off strong for the T side.
Also, heads up for you. I think you're I believe that your mic may be peaking a little bit.
A little bit.
It is in TeamSpeak. Not sure if it is in on cast, but we will see. Okay, so we'll see a Deeg plus the old tag weapon coming out of Macazin here, and we will see just kind of a standard force up or a standard round 2 buy out of Nemiga.
Yeah, they're going to have those AKs and MAC-10s to work with. Ldlc is going to be trying to respond to those Deagles. And that long-range SSG might be able to find something, but it will be difficult. Those no tags able to come through just yet. Mackenzie did get tagged down there. He's going to be playing a little bit more passive into the rest of this round.
Yeah, just working ramp. All you got to do is just kind of secure those first couple of frags, and you can kind of see how they've got those MAC-10s pushing forward, try to get that bit of first contact going here. The last thing you want to do is lose these AKs and drop these guns, especially considering how important the T side rounds are on Vertigo. Haji kind of sneaking up here, and it looks like Lambert going for the boost. Lolly will call it out, but will get taken down. Oh. Just kind of
Lambert, nice.
Sandwiching. The fact that they get out of that with 4 and take out 3, this is you're about to get second rounded if you're Nemiga. You do have 2 AKs in your hands, and you do have armor to work with. But the guns will be taken and claimed for the side of Ldlc. So a quick response. And
that was a very nice shot coming out of SSG as well. Finding that quick one right there. Oh, that was a crucial one to finish out that round. There were 2 AKs. They could have feasibly brought that back, but things really did fall apart for them. This will be a full round buy coming out from Ldlc. Now the French side going to be equipping themselves the AKs, the FAMASs, and that MP9. And now Nemiga is having to respond with a very similar buy to what we saw last round from Ldlc.
Yeah, just kind of looking like they're defaulting out some pistols, some Deegs, and just kind of pulling the same strategy that they were just playing against, hoping for the same success.
Yeah, they're looking for it, and they're certainly going to start it out nicely. Speed, able to find one onto Haji, brings it down to a 4 versus 5, and the FAMAS is picked up here. And, oh no, McKinn's caught out. Going to be able to find that. Boxing is going to be able to find that one. Brings it down to this 3 versus 5. Things aren't looking good for the Ldlc side. These buy rounds really aren't faring all too well for either side right now.
Yeah, it's oh dear. Yeah, this is they're just being who can play better with deals and a scout right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay. Trade 1. Kiaz 1v3.
This is the game of who's better with these deagles at this point. You're right about that. And now KO's last man standing is being rotated upon. MDS should be able to find him here. And there he goes. That'll be a second round to the side of Nemiga.
Yeah, okay. Well, this is just kind of, they're kind of playing, you know, who can reset their economy, you know, the fastest here. We will get a buy out of Nemiga. It will be supplemented by some picked up Famai, as you would, for off of the Ldlc side, and they will default this one out. The buy on the side of Ldlc is kind of disgusting. Just kind of buy down to 0, reset the economy, do what you can with the guns, but Haji will open it up.
Now Haji able to find that first one, claim himself an AK to bring it in, but the trade does come out. Lambert found through the smoke, will be eliminated by boxing. And that brings it down to a 4 versus 4. This is a difficult round to behold for both these squads now. Ldlc could feasibly find quite a few more frags here, and things could really fall apart quickly.
Here they are, gotta kind of work their way up ramp. Not much other choice. Especially with the ground that Sixer has gained over on the other side of the map. So now they have to capitalize on this, and they will.
Trades do come out. Haji able to find 1, 2, not 3 though. MDS will be able to eliminate him. Now Kios won't be able to find him either. MDS doubles himself up and brings it down to a 1v1. He's going against Sixer here, and I
read this.
Don't think he's got the read, but Sixer's going to be quicker, going to be able to find that one and tie things right back on up.
Oh, that was, man, MDS had the right read there. Just wasn't ready for the peak. That was kind of interesting that they kind of come back and, you know, meet that one out on ramp. But, you know, trading rounds back and forth, and we will see another disgusting buy as Nemiga will buy themselves down. You know, Nemiga only on 1 loss bonus here. They will make their way back towards the...
Oh, look at this aggression. It's going to work out in the favor of Ldlc for a quick second, but Nemiga will claim it back. McKinn's able to find one with a nade, brings it down. And things are going back and forth. This is a survival of the fittest. And right now, Ldlc's looking to be the fittest. Last man standing is Speed. And he's stuck in a 1 versus 2.
Well, Ldlc does have the bomb. And Speed's in the back. So this is a little interesting. You know, if you're Speed, you're kind of walking around, you're like, where the hell did the CTs go? And you're like, oh no, they're on the bomb. Then you got to work your way all the way down, check every angle, because they're going to be in some spot behind you.
Yeah,
you just know it.
Ooh, the boost has failed. That's unfortunate.
So he got it.
Yeah, there we go. He finally gets it, but that's an AK picked up. It's got 9 bullets. Doesn't want to reload because they'll peek upon that. He's got to kill them all. 4 bullets. Oh, won't be able to do it. But the Deagle does come out. Speed. Oh, Lord, baby. Nicely done. Able to find that last frag with the Deagle. That was a... I didn't expect that to happen. I'll be completely honest. I thought he was done and dusted. I thought he was gone.
That's kind of disrespectful. Yeah, you just kind of made him look like a fool there.
He did. That is very unfortunate.
It's a little interesting that they stacked themselves a bit there. Like, I kind of understand what they're trying to do, but like, if you're, you know that there are weapons down on the ramp, and you know now you're looking at affording them the full buy. But what is with these teams and Deagles? All right.
I don't know. I don't know. The Deagles are what are really carrying this game right now
at the moment. But you know,
who needs rifle rounds anyway? I mean.
Let's just win all of our Deagle rounds.
Yeah, I mean, the Deagle rounds are really what count, isn't it? They're good for clips.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, kind of style on them, you know? So
why
here's
beat
the
them?
thing, though. The B site is completely open.
That's not great. They should get the read soon here. They're going to be like, oh, no. We gotta go back.
Yeah, there is a lot of armor on Ldlc though, so I wouldn't be surprised if they try to hold on to some of their armor here. They are sitting on, oh man, the loss bonus is just like non-existent for either of these teams because of the way that they're playing. So Ldlc kind of just has to play it how they see it.
Yeah, I think
hold on to this armor, get an exit. You know, not much you can do here. But this is looking like a good fourth for Nemiga.
This has certainly been a strange match so far. I'll be completely honest. For a second there, I thought Ldlc was going to be able to convert their deco once again, but I go up to save the armor and the deals into the next, and possibly buy up some utility. But I don't know if they're going to buy all too much. They'll probably buy down to 2k at the most, and then carry over.
Yeah, I think that I think we'll see Ldlc just kind of hold on to their guns here, try to convert this one again. You know, all they have to do is rebuy for one person, so their money can kind of continue to build. You know, they've got a little bit of loss bonus. They expect to drop this round, so you know we'll be likely looking at a 2 to 5, unless Ldlc does something insane here, which they've already taken mid control.
Yeah, the frags do come out from Nemiga. The Lollipop's gonna be able to find that one on McKins. Brings it down to a 4 versus 5, and now a 3 versus 5. Sixer is eliminated.
Gio on low health, though. That was looking a little scary. Lollipop also on low health. If Kiaz peeks this right, the timing's a little off.
Oh, Hush, gonna be able to find one. The trade does come out. Boxing does get tagged down in the meantime. Kio's able to find one in the back line there onto Gio. Now it's down to a 3 versus 2. Deagle and AK to work with. And I don't know if they're... I think they might save here, I'll be completely honest. I won't be all too surprised. They do have a player on site. That's Lambert. He's going to have to come up huge. And gets tagged down there, down to 55. Kio's going to peek out now as well. He'll be able to find one. Brings it down to a 2 versus 2. A doable round. This has been surprising, but speed and boxing will finish things.
That was looking a little bit sketchy there, you know. I definitely saw Kiaz kind of like, it was either looking for the backstab or just kind of sitting and, you know, trying to figure out, you know, whether or not he kind of saves that AK off in the next round. But Ldlc has enough money coming off of loss bonus at this point, and from just kind of saving, so that they are able to buy up here, and they will be bringing it off. So we will see probably the first buy versus buy round so far in this game. And, triple peeking and not able to get more than one.
Yeah.
They have gained control of ramp.
We're down to this 4 versus 5. Speed's gonna peek in, gonna be able to find another one onto Lambert, brings it down to a 3 versus 5. McKins, Haji, and Kios are now kind of in a tough situation. And the no-scope as well coming out from Speed. Timing was perfect on his side. Kios gonna be peeking out, gonna find one onto Gio. And Speed will be finally found as well. The refrag for 3 finally comes out onto him. And now it's down to this 2 versus 3. Difficult situation because Kios is low. Kios will be eliminated very quickly there. Lollipop, good for that one. Now McKins gonna have to opt to save that AWP into the next.
Yeah, this is kind of they're kind of abusing this B site here. Nemiga is kind of just taking it, and this is kind of easy control right now. Especially with if they're going to be able to just rely on Speed, you know, pushing ramp with an op and picking off 2, even 3 to get this game started. Like, man, you know, if Ldlc is going to try for this ramp control, you have to win that battle.
Yeah, you really do.
And it's going to be free low for Nemiga if they just allow one person to go in and just individually wreck that many players. And they will recover
an
the
AWP as well. That's not great. You don't like to see that. They'll be able to carry that into the next round. We're going to be seeing possible hero rifle, hero AWP coming out here. That's going to be an interesting buy. They might equip Deagles onto the rest of these players to work with. But that should be about it. Ldlc really needs to start figuring out what they need to do to tighten up their defense on this A site. Looks like a B site hit coming out here from Nemiga.
I mean, I'd hit it too if we were bullying them that bad.
Oh,
so.
okay. The tags do come out, though. Yeah, look at that.
Still early days.
Kio's able to find some tags onto MDS. Nothing else to come out just yet. Very slowly played. Another tag coming out from McKins this time towards the A site on the boxing. Boxing's tagged down to 17 HP, desperately low. Look at this, MDS. He might be able to find one here. If Kios pops up his head, that's going to be worst case scenario. Oh, he's going to be able to come up huge here. Finds one, finds 2. Nicely done. Could possibly find a 3rd, feasibly, but he will be eliminated by that frag grenade. Boxing's quick with it. And tags going on to McKins. That's the AWP. Tag down to 32. Now the Deagles and USPS are going to have to carry most of the weight. Haji getting ready for it. Will be able to find one with the help of Sixer. McKins able to find one with the op and finds another as well. Jo did find a trade, but it won't be enough. And the third round does go to Ldlc on another Deagle round.
Yeah, there's not much analysis you can do there as far as just if you're consistently I don't know, man. This is just a lot of like that. This is like that Vertigo voodoo magic that you see come out. You know, these teams are like, yeah, I can't aim with rifles, but Deagles,
those are the way to go. We've all known it for ages. Deagles are the superior weapon in the game.
So money is available for Ldlc to buy in here. So as expected, yep, just kind of trading on guns, figuring out exactly how they want to play this one out. They will bring out an AUG in the hands of Kiaz. And we will be seeing a full AK buy out from Nemiga. So 6-3 is our score line. And it looks like they'll be defaulting this one out.
Yeah, double up setup coming out from Ldlc. They're going to be looking to do the back work here now. They need to bring a couple more rounds to go. If they can bring things to 4-6, 5-6, they're going to be feeling much better than if they surrender more rounds to Nemiga. They're playing their sites a little bit differently now as well, not taking a lot of ramp control, which is a welcome change into this one. And it seems like the B site might be the site to hit boxing, though. The opposite end of the map, looking for one towards A. Oh, Haji, gonna get some good tags on the speed. Tag down to 76. Not that much as I thought it would have been. But it will be quite a bit to work with. Tags going both ways currently. Neither side really able to come out on top here in the early beginning of this round.
Yeah, if you're Nemiga, you're just kind of course you're always probing for those entries. But gathering up and just waiting for this push, see if the CTs get impatient. Whatever they do, you're going to capitalize on. You've got 5 people ramp and only 3 people on the A site.
This is going to be a bloodbath here if they're not careful. There is a rotate. Sixers coming up through CT and mid right now. But the push is coming out. McKinnon's going to be able to find the first one. Boxing does find that trade. Brings it down to a 4 versus 4. Lambert playing behind Zambax. Going to be able to find one as well. Speed able to get one onto Haji. Now down to this 1 versus 3. MDS has to come up huge. Finds one onto Lambert. Needs to find another. Peek out. Find it. And a third. Beautifully done. Nemiga come out with a 7.
Wow, yeah, just I mean, they did decide to go, all right, let's peek them one by one there. That's a little unfortunate. Ldlc kind of got railed on the timings there. But I mean, if you're gonna let yourself lose that kind of situation, yeah, I mean, that sucks. You hard reset from that one and you try to make do with what you can. So we will see a force up into this round. They will be able to pick up an op, a couple M4s, and ooh, they'll lose one of those right away to speed. And Nemiga really making do with about what they should be doing on the T side here. We will see the re-aggression from the CT.
Oh yeah, look at this. Not going to work out, though. Boxing going to find that one. A quick catch on to Lambert. But look at this. The AWP will be able to find a tag. That's a lollipop tag down to 21.
Ldlc dying in a lot of spots where they really can't be traded out.
Oh,
this is
not great either. That's a great angle to hold there coming out from speed. Maka eliminated. And now it's down to a 2 versus 5. Worst case scenario now for Ldlc. KO's last man standing, stuck with a Deagle in a 1 versus 5. He's going to be looking to do some damage. Maybe take a couple rifles out of the hands. But
yeah, just kind of maybe hope that you're going to hold on to this armor and this Deagle. You will be looking at full loss bonus for Ldlc here.
Yeah, there it is. That's a nice Deagle shot coming out of him. That's an AK secured. He's going to be looking to run away with that at this point. Doesn't need to do any more damage. Just keep the AK. Operation Stay Alive is occurring.
Well, being able to grab that gun puts them in a good spot. There is a chance that they'll be able to afford the op in the next round. But the mat, you know, that does raise the question, you know, will they be able to use it effectively?
Yeah, they've been looking lackluster on the CT side, which is not what you want to see here on Vertigo. You need to be able to pick up at least a few more rounds. They can bring this, like, possibly 6 to 9. Things will really be looking good for them. But
yeah,
right now,
I mean,
if it's like a 4 to 11 scoreline, 3 to 12,
a little rough.
that's really rough. I think those two scorelines are extremely cursed to come back from.
Also, I think you doing that thing where you shorten the name of what you're saying again. It's Maka or Makazin.
It's Maka. That's what chat was saying, so I'm going with Maka now.
I know. I think you've been saying McKins.
Yeah, I have been. I saw chat point that out. I was like, oh, I'll fix that.
Kia's lucky not to lose the only AK that they have on their team here. I was wrong on money, by the way. I was looking at the wrong thing, but
you're looking at the wrong team. Is that what just happened?
Nah, not the wrong team. But they will be just kind of trying to hold on pistols and have that one hero AK. And Kia's will sing out with one, but
yeah, that's gonna be
clean that up.
That's gonna be a fairly quick round out of Nemiga there. They're gonna be able to clean up that 9th. This is where Ldlc needs to come alive. If they don't convert this one, things will really deteriorate fast. It's 9 to 3. It's our full buy round. AWP's coming out, double up setup. That's on Maka and Sixer. And now they really need to turn things around. So if they don't do this right here, things won't get any better.
And they're just gonna push this one up mid. I don't think LDLC is ready.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, they've been hitting B. They've just been kind of conditioning LDLC here. And you know, taking that ramp, taking that B, and just kind of like not doing that much in mid, maybe kind of holding for that push. But LDLC kind of got caught with their pants down there, and Lambert and Sixer lose their guns, lose their lives, and LDLC kind of looking like they're about to lose their chance to put up, you know, any more significant rounds on this side. They will be able to. They should be able to. They're gonna need to get some kills if they want to really do anything buy-wise next round, but
yeah, Maka is really gonna have to be the person to turn things around here. If he doesn't get 1 or 2 here, and Haji needs to get 1 at least as well to really get their ball rolling, because right now Nemiga is really just storming all ahead. It looks like they're going to be rotating off this A site, going towards the B. The tag does come out. Speed tag down to 16. He's going to be backing off as well now. They're going to start heading towards the B site. Now Kios, he's going to be the man with the blend. They hear him. He finds 1, but not 2. Jai will eliminates him. And a 2 versus 4 comes out. Maka and Aji, last 2 standing for the French side of Ldlc. And things couldn't be looking worse. Maka going to be able to find 1 on the boxing. Brings it back down to a 2 versus 3. A better scoreline to behold, but it's still a rough one. Going to be peeking out. Gets a good tag coming out as well. But now he needs the support from Haji. Haji going to be able to make it work. Finds the headshot. The trade does come out from Speed. Now 1 versus 2 retake coming out from Ldlc. Haji able to find 1 on the Speed. He needs to find the locational lollipop as soon as possible. He's going to tap the bomb and be eliminated. The headshot comes out. And Nemiga claim a 10th.
That's probably the last person you want to be up against in a 1v1 duel. Lollipop's just been like winning all of the 1v1s. Like Lolly's been kind of here. This is the big difference right now so far in this half has just been Nemiga consistently winning 1vx's, winning just winning those aim duels. So LDLC's been having some decent team play, but you know, here they are pissing around, getting caught up.
Yeah, they're trying to find these frags. It looks like another one will come out here. Yeah, Kyo's able to find that one. Brings it down to a 2 versus 3. Man advantage is still towards Nemiga. They're on this deco. Lambert going to be looking to do more. Won't be able to do it. Boxing will eliminate him, leaving Kyo's all alone once again in a 1 versus 3. AWP in hand. He's looking for exits at this point.
Well, 2 rounds. Well, no, one round remaining in this half. If you can get maybe 1, hold on to the gun.
Yeah, that's not going to happen, though. MDS eliminates him 11th for Nemiga. Currently taking this map in stride.
Yeah, not much to really talk about so far. I mean, we've seen just Nemiga like consistently execute very well onto the whatever site they kind of choose to go to. And so far, it just kind of feels like LDLC's only found success when they are crouching around smokes with deagles. So they've yet to show us what they can do with proper rifles. Final round of the half, full buy on both sides.
Oh, good nade damage does come out there. Lambert tagged down to 56. Maka did catch a little bit of it. Tagged down to 94. Not much to speak of. Just yet. Speed able to find a quick shot on Lambert. Playing overly aggressive on ramp once again. It's already back down to 5 versus 4. No trades have been able to come out just yet. Maka able to find one through the smoke. Seemingly nearly finds another. Could have added collateral there, but the timing was just off. The trade does come out. And it's back down to a 4 versus 3 man advantage going in the direction of Nemiga.
And that's kind of how it's been playing out every single round, hasn't it? Like, Nemiga just been consistently putting together those entries. And Maka.
Yeah, Maka eliminated, brought down to a 2 versus 4. Quick shot out of 6, or needs to come up huge here. Won't be able to do it. Speed will eliminate him. Now Keo's last man standing. 1 versus 3, and the shot comes out. Lollipop eliminates him. And 12-3 is the half. Nemiga taking it by storm.
Yeah, strong T-side half, winning opening duels, winning entries. It's nothing crazy, I'd say, if you're Nemiga, and it's kind of showing exactly what I wouldn't say exactly what I was expecting, but just based off of what everybody's expectations were, I'd say that we're kind of seeing about what I'd expect. However, we are in the first half of the first map, so Ldlc, you know, this will ruin their track record on Vertigo a little bit, but they've only got 4 maps of history, so we kind of knew that there was a little bit of doubt hanging over that 75% win percentage.
Yeah.
So, however, you know, we are still looking at the side that it's, you know, this map is arguably one of the most T-sided maps that is in the pool right now. So we will be kind of rounding things out, pulling it back, and Ldlc kind of really needs to win the pistol to make this happen. They could have won more CT-sided rounds. They could have won more CT-side rounds, but, you know, by not doing that, they've kind of put themselves into quite a bit of a sticky situation. So this pistol round is a bit of a must-win. Otherwise, they're going to have to be just, like, you know, connecting round after round after round after round.
Coming into the next now. It's 5 versus 5, of course. Pistol round is live once again. Bit of utility here for Ldlc. They opt for more utility and P250s than they did for armor, which sometimes can work. It'd be interesting if they can really make this shine out here, because they're going up against these USPSs. Of course, they're one-tap headshots regardless. We'll see if they're going to be able to find anything. There it goes. Lollipop starting off strongly. Going to be able to find one on the Keos, but the trades do come out. Lambert able to find one. Brings it down to a 4 versus 4. Traded back to Null and Void. And Lambert, nicely done. Finds a second to his name. Brings it down back to an even player line. Nemiga starting to make a presence towards the sides. Jayo able to find that one. Brings this down. Now Maka tagging away. Jayo at 17 HP. Flashes and smokes do come out, and Maka is able to make it work.
I gotta say, those P2000s players, I swear.
MDS does tap the bomb. The bait is found. Lambert able to find one. And the frag from boxing comes out as well. Now Maka, 1 versus 1. Needs to come out large. It's going to fall off. He's playing for time.
Yeah.
And that's going to be the round for Ldlc. Able to claim a 4th. A must-win round does go their way.
Well, that's if you're Ldlc, that's what you want to see when you're starting things off. You will be able to kind of purchase into this one. But, you know, here's the point where you need to start stringing them together. You need to start winning those duels, and we saw a little bit more of that from Ldlc. Lambert was really kind of getting things fiery, getting things going. So, you know, if we can see things start to change for the better from the LDLC camp, we may be seeing something good here, but the ramp push from Nemiga, a little dangerous. Top of the smoke.
Yeah, look at this. Full buy round is coming out of this T side of LDLC. There's a bit of a forced buy coming out of Nemiga on the other hand. MP9s, Deagles, 557s to work with. We'll see if they're able to convert this one. We've seen some interesting Deagle rounds this entire game. So I'm not all too unsure if this is doable by LDLC just since the way this game has been trending.
Yeah, I mean, LDLC's in vast danger of being, you know, decode here. So it makes sense why they're playing it this slow, and they're finally starting to kind of make their aggression up towards the ramp. But the thing is that they're kind of leaving their backs open with the way that they're playing here.
They're really all betting it on one side right now, looking to head towards this A. The rotates have come through.
B-site?
Push comes out. Nice tags to start out with. Lambert able to find the first kills, able to find one as well. And the Lollipop trade not able to come through just yet. McKinn's able to find one. The SSG rings out, and that'll be Maka finding another, doubling himself up. Now Gio, last man standing with the MP9, will probably opt to save here and look for exits.
Yeah, holding onto the armor, hold on to the MP9. Was looking like it could be a little bit interesting, but LDLC knew what flashes they had to throw to get onto the site, and the execute was solid, which is a lot better than what we can say about their CT side. I mean, it's like the second that you stop fighting for that outside control on the A site, you know, you're a little screwed because you're basically just playing a retake already, even though you're on half of the bomb site. Vertigo is a map that I think is due for another little bit of a rework.
Once again, eh?
Yes, it could use a little bit of help. I, for one, don't necessarily enjoy the changes they made to mid. But I don't know. That's just me.
That's just you.
We'll
take that with a grain of salt.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's just in the pro scene. It's just become Rush A simulator. And even in Pugs, it's Rush A simulator.
Yeah, no kidding about that one. But we're coming back into the round now. Look at this. We got Galil's and a AK on the field for LDLC. Of course, Maka going to be boasting. That's SSG. That utility not able to find anything just yet. Very passive play. Nearly a full stack. A full stack on the A site. Lord. If they push onto this side, this could be worst case scenario for LDLC. They do find with these Deagles, MP9s, P250s.
This is a little bit of a nightmare setup going on here.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to run into this.
No, you might want to get the information and get out of Dodge.
But this is Rush A simulator, so I believe we'll be seeing stack versus stack come in here.
Yeah, the flashes coming through onto this A site, the molly as well.
Sick.
And a quick kill out of Lambert to start things off. He does get tagged down to 37. And I think the call might be made here. I think they might be backing off.
Yeah, they did leave the bomb down on ramp, so I think Lambert's just trying to get what he can, but oh my god, Lollipop.
Oh, look at this. Sixer in their back line. That's worst case scenario for Nemiga. Tags do come out. No frags to speak of just yet, but the bomb's heading towards B. Like I said, they need to get that information, get out of Dodge, and that is just what they did. Sixer watching the angle. Gets good tags on the Lollipop. Gets tagged down to 64 himself. And I doubt the retake's going to come out here. This might be a save round carrying these weapons over.
Yeah, clean from LDLC to kind of do a little bit of entry, kind of do a little bit of information gathering there. They're just like, you know, Lambert, go out, see what's going on there, pick up a kill, and just kind of, you know, let us know what we're going to do. I think that's smart, because a lot of teams you'll see today will just be like, oh, it's Rush A, bring the bomb up A, you know, and
yep.
Balls out, sprint up the ramp, and just, you know, drop the bomb, and then you're like, oh no, what do we do? So that was a smart play.
That was an extremely smart play coming out of LDLC. They got the information. They realized, hey, there's a lot of players on this A side. Go to B as quick as you can, and that's what they did. Got the plant, got out of Dodge. We're able to secure that 6. So now half the scoreline that Nemiga have put together. This is where they really got to keep the ball rolling. This will be a difficult round. AWPs are out on the field finally. We've got that coming out on the speed. And M4s, Galils, and MP9s as well on that CT side.
Oh, this is good
boxing.
control.
Yeah, look at this. He's going to be able to find one here. Starting it off strongly. Chaos is eliminated. The man advantage gained by the Nemiga side once again. They're looking to control lots of the map and keep these players on edge from Ldlc. Right now, it's working. Very passive play going to be coming out from the French side. Are you having issues with the server? Nope, there it goes. It's back now.
Nope, server's working fine. My question is that smoke? Is that a set smoke? Because that was kind of sick. That was a really cool control smoke, and Lambert's gonna get tagged up a little bit in the molly as they take this A site, but not clearing off CT.
I'm having internet issues.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. Not exactly. Stream was good. Stream's like in and out right now. So chat, you'll be seeing this in 150 seconds, and I apologize for these technical difficulties. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
Okay, well that did fall. Let's see here. So Nemiga is able to pick up a 13th there. I'll just kind of keep casting as Dugade kind of figures out what's going on.
I think it's good now. It seems to be working.
All right. Well, I think we're back then. All right. Cool.
Yeah, we're back
so with Nemiga winning that round, Ldlc isn't in a terrible spot. They still have some rounds to work with, but you know you're inching closer and closer to match point, especially with the guns that you have right now, and your money is starting to get lower and lower. And walking out into a triple stack on the side of ramp. Able to trade one is not too bad. That's worse for the CT side here, especially considering that the B control should be pretty easy unless Gio just cleans up the first player. But oh, okay, that was like the last bullet in his spray, but that'll be free on the B site. Will be free. Oh, Six are not hearing the player in the molly?
Oh no, that's not great. We're down to this 1 versus 2, but it is Lollipop. He's got 26 HP and a dream to work with. But the players know where he is. That's reload will give him away. Ldlc
Kissing in the
will finish it off. Nice. There we go. A little smooch on the cheek there. And a 7th is picked up.
A little weird. Sixer kind of heard the person being ticked in the molly and just kind of ignored it, I guess. But, you know, okay, 7 rounds. This is kind of what you expect out of this map is, oh no, why does this team look so dominant on T side? It's because it's a T-sided map. So
yep.
it'll come down to some of these duels though. So we will be seeing kind of a bit of a partial buy out of Nemiga here. And depending on what they can do with it, we've seen this to be dangerous before in this matchup. Nemiga could still, you know, like you're still on death's door if you're Ldlc. You know, you got to string these rounds together. This mid stack is a little bit scary. Because that flash won't catch them.
Oh, nicely done.
Players to that.
The trades do come through, though, nice and quick. Refrags from Lambert and Maka will be able to clean things up and bring things back down to a null and void player advantage. Nemiga did got out of that pretty well there. Lollipop showed up once again. Of course, now Kios is going to be the player to find him for Ldlc. Jo will be able to find him, though. So now it's going back the direction of the CT side. Speed. Oh, what a nice little pick coming out from him. That's Haji eliminated. Now Maka alone in a 1 versus 3. AWP in hand. And I think he'll just opt to save.
Yeah, with the money situation they're in, this is kind of a crucial gun to hold on to. Get another.
Yeah, he'll opt to grab this AK right on up. I think he'll fare a little bit better, maybe.
Plant out of this. This is going to be 1v1 on either site, depending on which one Maka goes for. Nemiga's going to be watching for this.
He needs to check that angle as soon as he comes up, but he's not going to be caught. Oh no! You really need to check that angle, Maka. Will be eliminated.
I mean, that was a bit of a cheeky one to be standing on top of the railing. It's not one that you see that often, but that you're in scary territory now. LDLC probably going to drop this map unless they're going to string together, 8, 9, unless they string together enough rounds to get themselves to 15. Math is hard. They'll be in a bit of a spot because they'll be up against 15 here unless we see something crazy again.
We've got Tech 9s out on the field, Galil's, Mac 10s. We'll see if they can make it work. Sixer starts things off nicely, able to find the first, but another one needs to come out as soon as possible. Boxing, looking for 2, will get them. The trade does come through from Haji.
Oh.
And Maka able to find one as well. Lollipop able to find one onto Haji. Lambert now in a 2 versus 1. Speed, last man standing.
Why'd I choose this round to take a drink in my water bottle?
I don't know. This is the best. This is a round to behold right here. Speed looking for the 1 versus 2. Might be able to find it here.
Saw the player. He
Yeah.
saw Maka.
Oh no! What is this? What is going on?
Tell me your camera was on Maka there.
It was on the player he killed because auto director logic.
Auto-director.
Yeah.
Auto-director, no.
I don't want to mess with it because I'm not exactly sure what auto director's bounty right now.
That's kind of a mauled moment. Wow, okay. Well, now Nemiga's on a save. They don't have any loss. Well, they've got, their loss bonus hasn't amounted to anything yet. Considering they started to pick up those rounds. And this is when things start to get tough on the CT side because you're kind of if you get your streak of rounds blown up at all, and this is just kind of a general Counter-Strike issue right now with the way that the economy works for the CTs, is that they'll get they're back to pistols.
Yep.
On the T side, everything's a little lower priced. You can kind of work around that. So here they are. Oh boy, are we going to see one of these? Oh.
Full rush coming out. Jo able to find one, but KOs and Lambert clean up the rest. MDS now last man standing. 1 versus 4. Nate will come out. That should finish him off.
Yeah, that was a little scary because what tends to happen in that situation is your brain goes, that's a lot of players. I will try to shoot all of them at once, and then you kind of average them in your brain.
Yeah.
And if you don't choose a specific target to go for, that's when things start to get a little bit scary. But LDLC onto a 9th. We'll see a match pause come out, presumably from Nemiga. Kind of decide what they want to do with this.
No, this is from
maybe.
LDLC.
Is this an LDLC? Where are you seeing who's pausing? Because it's not showing up for me.
It's in the Discord that you're not in.
Of course.
Yeah.
It is. See, this is dang Esea partner, man. Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, here we are. LDLC pause. Decide what they want to do here because this is a crucial buy versus buy round. I figured one of the teams, it's buy versus buy, so you expect that to come out. And this is if LDLC is able to break Nemiga's back here money-wise, because they aren't on that full loss bonus, and they don't have anything saved over. They could be looking at actually seriously getting back into this matchup.
Yeah, this is a round that they really need to win. This is the full buy round coming out of Nemiga now. We've got an AUG on the field as their long-range weapon, but he's playing up nice, close to personal. Gonna be able to find one on the Lambert to start things off. Brings it down to this 4 versus 5. Man advantage back to Nemiga. They need to keep this going.
I'm disappointed there. That is a spot that Nemiga's been playing consistently in mid here. I mean, they've played that 3 or 4 times, kind of in this exact round situation as well. So. It's just a bit of a mental mistake. They are in the back line.
Oh no, this isn't great. I'm not sure why he turned around there. Chaos is able to find 2. Gets the turnaround, no less, in a very dicey situation. It's 3 versus 2. Man advantage towards the side of CT. Nemiga do need to keep this bomb in tow. But 2 players are starting to have their assault. Haji gonna be eliminated. MDS able to find that one. Brings it down to McKins. Or Maka, my bad, chat. We're now back down to this 1 versus 3. Once again, a story as old as time.
Yeah, if you're Maka, you're just You're kind of you're just kind of praying here.
You're being approached upon from the side. You're gonna be able to find the first one. Almost gets the turn around there, but Jayo will eliminate you. That'll be a 15th for Nemiga, looking to finish this match out. But Ldlc do have the money to put together a buy.
Well, that's. Oh man, Maka almost had that flick. I mean, if you see that, that was
very, very close.
That was very close to kind of going the way of Ldlc here. So mid rush nades won't really do much, and auto director is just watching a guy in spawn. Okay.
Good pick.
Oh, it's a boost.
MDS able to find one, but the trades do come out in 4. Sixer and Kyo's able to find one each. Brings it down to a 3 versus 4. Man advantage is gained by Ldlc. It's 15-9. They know they can't drop around now if they want to try to convert this map. This has been very rough on them the entire way through. Now Speedic, boxing, and Lollipop.
4 is an A.
Yeah, it's an A. Chat called it out.
Is letters. I mean, damn man.
Thank you, chat.
Do us like that.
Boxing able to find one on Lambert as an exit. But this will be a 10th for Ldlc, slowly but surely clawing their way back into this match.
Well, I don't know if I'd say they're crawling back into this one yet. They're kind of hanging by a thread. 10 rounds. Their T side hasn't been effective as Nemiga's, of course, just considering the position we're in right now. They do have the potential to start stringing things together, especially with the, they should be looking at an 11th, but don't casters curse me here. But once again, it's Vertigo, and if we keep seeing those kind of verti-global plays that we were seeing last round.
Oh, Sixer. Gonna be able to find that first one. Well, I think it was.
Okay, did you see MDS's head get stuck in the ceiling?
He went flying for a second there.
It looked like he was like stuck in the ceiling for a moment.
That's what it looked like to me for a quick second there. Did fall eventually. And his teammate mollies him off for a second there. Sixer will get away scot-free for the most part. But we're in a 5 versus 3 now. Look at this. Boxing will have to be the player to come up huge for Nemiga if they do want to convert. They have a hero rifle on the field. But it's all down to Speedic and Jayo if they have any chance at this.
Yeah, I think they're just holding on to these guns. Hold on to at least holding on to that M4. I think, that's probably the best you can take out of this one.
Yeah.
Considering that they don't have the loss bonus quite built up yet to really do anything with their money. So getting those entries was important. And considering Ldlc's been kind of lacking in the entry department so far this game, this is starting to kind of get there. We're starting to see that kind of build up over some of these rounds where we're starting to see Ldlc kind of pull that back together.
Yeah, they're starting to. That's what we really need to see. And
it's a little late in the process to begin warming that up, but
a little bit late. But hey, better late than never. That's an 11th for Ldlc. Now only down by 4, but Nemiga only needs to put 1 onto the board. This has to be a consecutive 4 rounds for Ldlc.
We're within the realm of possibility now.
Yeah, we are.
The difficult thing is that we will be seeing, there is money on Nemiga's side, and they'll have full guns rolling into this one. You're on death's door every single round. Oh, and Speedx just ready for that.
Yeah, Speedic really quick about it. Gonna find one of the Haji. Brings this down to this 4 versus 5. Man advantage gained by Enigma. We could be seeing the last here if we're not careful about it. Right now it's being played very slowly by Ldlc. They don't want to surrender this match or this map just yet.
Nemiga's just been playing so good and just like bumping up, getting that first kill, and then just falling back. That's going to be so frustrating on the T side. And it was happening on their CT side as well. I mean, Ldlc's just been kind of being bugged by that player running in, just grabbing one of their players. It's like a giant octopus grabbing one of your players off your boat into the deep, and then you're just left 4v5, and you're like, where the heck did they go? You know, they're not giving LDLC any opportunities to trade those out. No opportunities for refrags. They're making LDLC fight for every single kill.
They really are, and that's the smartest way they can play this. Looks like an A hit's going to be coming out here. One player to respond. That will be Mr. Speedic. He's got himself that AWP. He could do some serious work here. But the shot's a miss, and Maka doesn't. Trades it back down to even. Brings it to a 4 versus 4. Good name damage coming out from both squads right now. Sixer, Lambert, and Chaos all tagged down low. MDS able to find one. Brings it down to this 3 versus 4. Man advantage gained once again by the CT side of Nemiga.
Good timing from MDS there. Waited for the smoke to pop and then just started pre-firing the second that the smoke popped.
Ooh, little bits of information given out, and LDLC capitalizes. Jo able to find one on the Lambert. And Lollipop's going to have to find one as well. He might be able to do this. He's cornered one. Jayo able to find one. Brings it down to a 1 versus 2. Last man standing. Chaos, but the time will run out and a 12th will be achieved. LDLC still keeping this match alive.
Ah, yes, and we get the player falling off the building. That was as close as you can get, and if you're LDLC, you're just like, oh my god, that was as close as that possibly could have been. They are able to convert that round just on the basis of time, and they will be able to bring those guns in the round. They will have to worry about Speedic with the AWP, and not a lot on the nade, but really close to doing something
a little
dangerous.
bit tag damage coming out. Nothing else though. Haji tagged down to 76. Malka's tagged down to 95. Not too much damage to speak of just yet. They are starting to make their way. It looks like an A site hit's gonna come out here. Double stack over here. There's A site. Look at this close angle this op's playing. The CZ will peek out first and find that first one. Haji eliminated. Now down to a 4 versus 5 once again.
This is what I'm talking about when I say that they're not.
Ooh.
How is that a?
Yeah, it'll come out, but the trade from Speedic is quick as lightning.
Yeesh.
Man advantage firmly in the direction of Nemiga now. Maka able to find that trade back though. Boxing able to find one. Down to Sixer now in a 1 versus 3. AWP in hand. The map stands on him. Won't be able to do it. That'll be a 16th Nemiga. Take it. LDLC nearly able to bring it back, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, we were that got a little close towards the end, I'd say.
It did.
The one worrying thing for LDLC was just that they had to warm up into their entries. They really just weren't hitting them at first, and it kind of put them into this fighting from behind situation with
definitely.
Nemiga being able to play that, just get a kill and run away and then come back and just kind of be that constant annoyance almost. So here we are, and that'll be the first map for Nemiga, kind of what we expected, but LDLC putting up a decent fight.
Yeah, definitely. But we've got map 2 coming up. That will be Nuke. This is LDLC's pick coming up, and they really need to redeem themselves as quickly as they can. Anyways, we'll be back for that very shortly, so don't go anywhere.